On today's episode of the Therapy Crouch, we're answering all your weird and wonderful questions.
Me and Pete discuss our dream five-a-side team.
I show Abbey there's more depth to me than meets the eye.
And we give our top tips for travel this summer. It's the kind of things, kind of shit we get up to. Villamora and down.
Brits abroad.
Nice big pink tan line.
I always say it's because Dad's so good looking. They can't believe it. They go, really, Dad? I go, yeah.
I want the silent, strong type.
I can be as quiet as you want, baby.
If you're enjoying our content, hit that subscribe button now and be in with a chance to win a signed copy of our very own book, Happily Never After.
Yeah, hello and welcome to the Therapy Crouch. This is Ask Us Anything. You look radiant today.
Do I?
Yeah, you look gorgeous, babe. Come on.
I need to do my hair. I'm going
I like the outfit.
I do?
Yeah.
Thanks. Sexy. Ask me anything. We need a jingle. I'd like our audience to subscribe. And when they subscribe, email us and ask me anything jingle.
Cool.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, there'll be someone out there.
There will be.
There will be someone out there. You look positively radiant today.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah, you like your outfit.
Thanks.
Gorgeous, aren't you?
Sun's out, fun's out. Sun's out, guns out. Sun's out, white, flabby arms out.
Sun's out, bingo wings are as well.
Pete. Okay, let's go.
Gorgeous. All right, straight into it. Where would Abbey recommend for tweakments, i.e. skin tightening, facials, in Cheshire? Lauren?
Oh, there's only one place I go to, and that's Natalie Kelly. You know, I trust her. You know, I've had 4 kids. I need a bit of help.
She in Cheshire as well?
No, she's not in Cheshire.
She's from up there, though.
She's from Liverpool, actually. But my skin elasticity is not what it used to be. But it is now, thanks to Natalie Kelly.
All right, yeah, so there's nowhere up in Cheshire.
I don't know Cheshire. I haven't been to Cheshire for years. We used to live there. But I haven't been back, so I don't feel qualified to answer that. But, you know, take a little trip down to London, get on the train, friends, go and see Natalie Kelly. Job done. Nice hydrofacial.
Okay.
Help a girl out. I'm out in Villamora at the moment and need to pick a good restaurant for one night to take the in-laws. Any amazing recommendations?
We went to one in the marina, Villamora, once, didn't we? With your dad. So we died down that massive pint. It was a huge pint.
That was a fun day at Villamora that Scott arranged.
Yeah.
And Scott arranged a boat for us. So we love a boat trip.
Yeah.
So we were waiting there and the boat broke. And they were like, it's going to be 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. So 5 hours and 5 jugs of sangria later, we were all too pissed to get on the boat. It didn't happen. So we just had sundowners on the port. And unfortunately, I can't remember the name of the
I can't remember the name. It was
not somewhere we go. We only go there if we're going on a boat trip.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we don't go that often. But that port had some lovely restaurants in it, and you can walk around it, can't you, and just kind of find your way.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the big pint.
You remember that big pint?
Yeah. Oh, did you
I
just
won.
cracking pizza?
That's why I remember it.
It's the kind of things, kind of shit we get up to. In Villamora and down pint.
Brits abroad.
Nice big pink tan line. Hey, both. Love the pod bods. Do you both go to the gym? And if so, how many times a week? Chloe.
I'm on it at the moment. I'm loving it, to be fair. Once you get into the swing of things, but like I say, I do these classes now.
Every time I see you,
Once you get into the kettlebell swing of things.
Hey, very good.
I'm into it.
I actually did a PT yesterday at 7 a.m.
Wow.
because we've come back from Portugal. You know, bread, more bread, more bread.
Hallelujah.
Wine. Hallelujah. Yes, absolutely. Hallelujah. You know, lying down, reading books. Although we were active, playing a lot of tennis.
We were active.
And walking.
Ideally, I'd go
Walking.
4 times a week in the morning, just bang it out in the morning.
That's quite rare.
That's what I'd like to do, but I don't do that.
So I had to get
Twice.
James here
Probably.
to do PT at 7 a.m, which, you know, just sets you up for the day. I love going to the gym, but don't have enough time at the moment.
Yeah.
Especially with like school runs and then having to go straight to work. and then at home it's too tricky to go at night. But I think being fit is great for your mental health, just your overall well-being, obviously. And, you know, summer's coming. We all want to try and look our best. So I normally start, you know, thinking of that like a week before. And every year I go, I'm going to be super fit before I go away. So
You do say that every year.
I know. But I haven't, like my whole life, I haven't had to go to the gym for weight control.
Yeah.
Because I'm such an anxious person. I think I'm
You worry it
slim
off.
for that, worry it off. But I think it has so many incredible benefits going to the gym, and I want to do more.
Like I say, I don't go for that. I just go for the feeling it gives me, because I don't have to keep weight off
Yeah.
at all. I have the exact opposite, in fact.
Mm.
But I train to keep weight on.
It gives you more energy.
Mad. Yeah, it does. You actually do have more energy.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, definitely.
She says yawning. Oh, God.
we haven't been today. All right. I would like to know how you find life being in the public eye, and how did you find the press with your children?
I think it's a funny thing because day to day we're just so normal. You know, you kind of forget that side.
The kids don't understand still, do they? Like, even now, they all ask, like, when people come over for a picture and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can we have a picture? Like, why? I always say it's because Dad's so good looking. They can't believe it. They go, really, Dad? I go, yeah. They think I'm incredible.
I think the press have always been quite respectful of our kids, though, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think we've had any issues where we've gone, like, not around. There was one in Portugal
Oh, yeah.
where you had a go at him, didn't you?
The Scouse wrath got unleashed
Did it?
on him.
Scouse Ma.
Yeah, he got both
Scouse
barrels. And he was taking the piss a bit with the kids, wasn't he?
He
And I
was taking
think,
the piss.
that was the only time really, like we've not had any incidents with the children. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have people sometimes who don't have maybe enough. Like, they'll come over and I'm mid mouthful.
Mate, I've seen it when we've been out. It's
Yeah,
a piss
and
thing.
like that is like, oh, sorry, you're eating, but can I have a picture?
Yeah. literally.
So a lady came over to Pete while iPad Gate was going on the plane. So we were having a full blown round. Someone come over for a picture, and I just went, "Fuck off!"
She wouldn't need that, would she? She kept.
She wouldn't. I was like, "Hon, we're trying to find the fucking."
We're in the middle of something here.
Yeah.
And it was iPad Gate.
Yeah.
It's kind of read the situation, but to be honest, most people who come over and ask for pictures and that are great,
99%
and they're like, "Oh, we
people-
love the pod," and
Yeah.
you know, we have a little chat with them, and it's really nice. But sometimes, you know, when the kids are screaming or something, they've knocked a drink over in a restaurant, and someone asks for a picture, like, pick your moment.
Can you
There's
read
the
the
odd,
room?
There's the odd time where you're like, not at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it is a bit strange. Even now, like, you know, I've been playing football for a long time, and people know, maybe you get recognised, but it's never normal, is it? Never feels like it's still a weird thing. Isn't it?
But I think because we're both like quite chatty people, and we obviously do this podcast, and people love it and come over and talk to us, you kind of just naturally have a conversation. You know, like they're really nice.
Yeah.
Someone said to me the other day, I what did he say again? Came over for a photo, and then his missus had the photo, and then as she walked away, he shabbered her. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
You haven't shabbered me for ages.
She walked off and he went, shabba, and then give me a wink. And I was like,
I love that.
well done, mate. But he didn't even let me, they both didn't let me on that they didn't let me know that they listened to the pod.
Yeah.
He just walked past and went, shabba and a wink. I was like, well done, mate.
There are a
Enjoyed
lot of
that. I
men who
enjoyed
listen
that.
to this pod.
It was good. Yeah, a lot of couples listen to it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. And then like sometimes the clips, like the girl send one about the husband. That's
Yeah.
And then he gets it. Yeah, I spoke to someone recently that his missus just keeps sending him things. That's you.
That's you then. See, Abbey was right.
Yeah. If you could interview anyone on the podcast, dead or alive, who and why, and what would be your must-know question? Who would you have on the pod?
I'd like Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne.
They're great.
I think they'd be a great couple.
They will be so
To interview.
chat to.
And I'd like to ask Sharon, how did you get Ozzy to agree to have so many animals? Because my husband is a complete asshole.
Have they got loads of animals, have they?
They've got about 1 million dogs.
Yeah, he loves his dogs.
Oh, really?
I just ordered 2 little Shetland ponies for the garden.
It's Pino with us.
He does. He just sent me a face like this, no an emoji like this.
It was the rolling the eyes.
Yeah.
That one. I don't know. I think something like a massive hit would be interesting. Like, does it have to be a couple? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
anyone
you
else.
could have.
Like Elon Musk.
Well, I was thinking like Michael Jackson and like Lady Diana.
I was thinking Lady Di.
I just think it'd just be interesting to chat, sit on a couch and chat to someone like that about their life.
Yeah, I'm with you. Bono.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah. I'll get you in one day, babe.
You say all these nice things to me on the pod, and as soon as I'm off this couch, forget everything, you know.
What?
You do know that? You said you are gonna learn how to cook. You're gonna be more romantic and start writing me poems.
Yeah. When
Build me a donkey house with a donkey in it. Surprise me. You know, sometimes you want to feel like a girl and not just like a mum, chef, cleaner, cook, slave.
That's why I'm taking you away.
You know,
You know. I'm
I
taking
am a
you away.
girl.
I'm just a girl in front of a guy asking her to love him.
Exactly that. Okay. Hi, Pete and Abbey. I absolutely love your podcast and I've been an avid watcher for a while now. You know, a lot of people watch this. You need to subscribe if you want to watch it. Otherwise, I'm going to take it off YouTube. Never miss an episode. I'm a silent listener, so commenting or sending a message is something that I would never tend to do. However, I work for an event production agency and I have seen you around at a few events now, the M&S ones, and I think you're both great. So that's what got me listening. I've always managed to keep it professional and not confess that deep down I'm a fan. Anyways, my question is, what is your favourite thing about working together? And if you could work in another industry but still work together, what would it be? I think what makes this so special is that, you know, life is busy. We're always, you know, running around, got a million things to do, kids' schedules, school, Pete's work, my work. So having this time to just sit down and chat and have a laugh is really quite special and quite unique. And I know it's a podcast, but when we're actually doing it, it doesn't feel, well, I don't think anyone actually listens to this. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it just feels like we are having a conversation. But
Yeah, it's just like we're just sitting down for an hour because we don't do this.
Yeah, like if I said to you, like, babe, we're going to go in there and sit down and talk for an hour.
I'd be like, well, you know,
We're going to
this,
actually not.
this room is for show.
I've got far too much. I've got far too much to do. No, I'd come in for a utility and we could sit in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But well, you wouldn't sit down and give me an hour of your time. Do you know what I mean? You'd be on the phone.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, no, you say, I'm too busy, I've got stuff
No,
to do.
but we would talk, but our chat would more be about like what we're doing, what we've got to do,
Yeah.
how was work, da-da-da-da. It's not like reminiscing and talking about funny stories or what we'd use our 5 fingers for
Yeah.
if we could use them for liquids.
Yeah.
So it is,
That's
as
very
much as
true.
other people love it, we love doing it.
Yeah, no, we do. I think we get a lot out of it, don't we?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think we really do. I think it probably makes us stronger as a couple.
Shut up, Pete. If we could work in another industry while still working together. We often say this, you know, when we're on holiday and you think, God, a simple life would be incredible to just like open a little
Tiki hut or something
a
like
little
that.
tiki hut
Oh, I'd
on an
love that.
incredible cove in Mallorca or
Yeah.
Well, like a little like restaurant or bar
a
or
little,
something. Like,
yeah.
that'd be nice,
That
actually.
would be
Wouldn't it?
so nice.
Just in the middle of nowhere, just like quite far away. I'd like to do that, yeah.
A little sandwich van or we could move to Montana, get the ranch. We could work together. You know.
I could be rep. Just round up
You know
all
what?
the cattle.
You know, I saw there's it's in production. The new series of Yellowstone
Is there really?
is in production.
I've seen that the other day. It's going to last on, innit?
One of our mates went to Yellowstone, you know.
Did he?
Yeah. Doing a bit of business out there.
Oh, aye.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Getting you that ranch that you've wanted.
Oh, God, you know
Bit of
what?
business on my behalf.
I
You know,
can't even ride a
if
horse.
If only you had that mindset
Yeah, but I think you'd hate
You could
it.
easily surprise me with a ranch.
Well, like you wouldn't actually
would be everything
enjoy
to
a
me.
ranch, I don't think.
Oh my God.
I don't think
Get my
you'd
Wranglers
actually-
on, cowboy hat.
I think you'd miss things about being home.
I've had a few people DMing me actually about the Rip or Casey debate. Who's the fittest?
Rip. He's the rugged manliness of him, innit?
Who's Casey? He's the
He's the son. Like the.
He's too emotional for me.
Yeah.
He's too emotional.
Yeah.
Is he?
I want the silent, strong type.
Strangs.
I can be as quiet as you want, baby.
No, but I want him to be quiet, as in, not because he's just not talking to me quiet. Quiet as in, he's got everything under control. And you just don't have to worry about anything because Rip has just got it.
I've got it, babe. I've got it, haven't I? Got things under control. No? My shit in order. Don't you think?
Absolutely not.
No?
No.
Why not? Like, we're controlled, aren't we? Got stuff going on, got everything taken care of.
No, but not in that sense.
What do you need taken care of? It's sort it.
You're taking the taken care of, literally. It's just a demeanour.
It's an aura.
It's an aura that you don't have.
Why don't I have it? How do I get it?
He's like a puppy. I know what he's saying. He's like, oh, golf. Oh, ball. Oh, food. Oh, football. Like, I can literally see.
That is so derogatory.
It's not.
You treat me like a 5-year-old. Oh, ball.
Football.
Football.
Golf. Beer.
That is not, that is very stereotypical.
That is your
There's so
brain.
much more depth to me than that. You just can't get. You can't even go.
Give it to me then. Give me your depth.
Oh,
As in,
yeah. This evening,
no.
that's annoyed me. That I feel like you. I hope you don't really think that. There's a lot of depth to me.
Yeah. Okay, Pete, what's your ideal five-a-side team, past and present?
Now we're getting into it. Cheers, David. Now this is a proper question. Okay.
Now
This
he's
is-
all ears.
This is what I'm talking about. Your ideal five-a-side team,
You know,
past.
it's a thing. It's an actual thing when if you don't take notice of anything I like and I don't take notice of you of things that you like.
Can we talk about this after I've done the five-a-side team?
Go on.
Yeah.
Okay. In goal.
David James.
No,
Seaman.
best ever goalkeeper.
Alison.
Buffon.
Alison.
Buffon.
I think Schmeichel was better. I don't know. I feel Schmeichel's
What
the
about
best.
David James?
Schmeichel's the best I've ever seen.
Mm.
You could go Buffon, Gordon Banks, people like that, like Lev Yashin.
Yeah, but was football the same back in the day than it is now?
I'm
You
going
know,
to
with
beat Schmeichel. It
Fair
might be
play.
because
Your team.
It's my team. Schmeichel, I'm going to go
All right,
with one
can I
defender.
pick mine?
Yeah, you can. Let me go with one defender.
Virgil.
I want to go with Virgil.
Virgil,
I'm going to go
Rio
with
or
Virgil van
Cara.
Dijk, all right? I'm going with Virgil.
I'm going with
Van Dijk.
Virgil.
This is global. This is global scale, right?
Mhm.
Well, Rio and Cara are both global scaled.
There's IE. You got.
I'm saying Van Dijk.
Okay, I'm going with Van Dijk as well. Michael Van Dijk. Maradona,
What position was he?
central midfield.
I'm saying Stevie J. What is
So
that?
you've got Alisson, Van
Maradona.
Dijk, Gerrard.
Is that not the same position?
Yeah, but it's just that you've got fucking Liverpool squad.
Yeah.
Liverpool All-Stars.
Yeah, but
Liverpool
they're the
All-Stars.
best.
They are the best.
Doesn't
babe.
get better than Stevie J.
No, Maradona's in there.
Ronaldo up front, I'll have.
Messi,
Ronaldo.
Cool.
and I'll go with Brazilian Ronaldo.
You're not
For
putting
what?
yourself in the team?
No,
So have we got two strikers then?
it's 5. So one in goal, one defender, 2 midfielders, and a striker.
So who's your two midfielders?
I've gone for Messi and Maradona in midfield.
I thought Messi was a
You
striker.
can play anywhere in my team.
Okay, I'm going to go for...
I can't believe I invested you.
I
Owen.
might go for Ashley Cole.
Yep. So you've got
Steven
G,
Gerrard, Ashley Cole, and Ronaldo up front.
Yeah.
Virgil at the back. Alisson in the front.
Alisson. in goal.
Alisson in the goal.
Right, there you go.
Fair play, Ab.
Not a bad team, babe. Not a bad team.
Mm.
All right. I think you get beat by mine.
Just a bit.
What, just because of Messi?
I've got Messi and Maradona in midfield.
And Brazilian Ronaldo.
I've got
Centre-half-wise, that's up
Portuguese
for
in it,
debate.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldinho could be quite good for five-a-side though.
Yeah,
With
he
the
would
small
be
pitch,
good.
do you know what I mean? Like FIFA Street.
Ronaldinho would be a joke.
Yeah.
I still think Maradona and Messi, like, because they'd get on as well.
Argentinians, aren't they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What advice would you give to your kids if they wanted to follow in your footsteps, Anita?
In whose?
In ours. Well, you know, maybe say the girls want
I
to do
say
your
to my
stuff.
kids, life is short. Do what you love, but always try hard. Like, I think
I'll support them
just,
in anything they
just
want to
do it.
But just as long as they work hard at it and go
Work
for it.
hard and do it.
But yeah, if
You know, we've got a bit of a debate with Sophia at the moment because of, you know, like peer pressure. You know, in the school, it's like, you know, swimming's not cool or tennis isn't cool or, you know, just stay focused and do what you like and don't worry about what other people think.
Yeah, agreed. I'd love the kids to follow my footsteps, you know. If they want to be footballers, I'd love to do it, but they've got to want it, you know what I mean? And the advice I'd give them would be, you know, if they do want it, they got to work hard. They got to it's got to be all they want to do. Obviously, you've got to do your schoolwork and keep on top of that. But if you want to be a footballer, I think you just, especially these days, there's so many kids that want to do it. You've got to be dedicated.
Just even in Portugal, in Football Escapes, it was like 180 kids.
Every single one of them would like to be a footballer.
All of them. And they were all so enthusiastic and all great.
The difference between being, you know, enjoying it and being properly dedicated to it is different, you know, especially when it cuts to like 14, 15, 16, 17, you know, they're all, it's an impressionable age, isn't it? Like you say about Sophia and being impressionable and peer pressure. It's so hard to say, no, this is the direction I'm going in. You might get bullied for it, you know, you might. It's like,
But that's a mindset. Not everyone possesses that. That's a kind of a strength to have and a discipline to stay focused throughout that. And that's kind of a hard thing to have.
But like for me, I just went, ball. Let me chase that one.
Go!
That was my depth.
Hey, don't put yourself down. You've got a degree in leisure and tourism.
It's only have. It's a GMVQ in leisure and tourism. It's actually the equivalent of two A levels. All right, Pete, how do I help my 10-year-old son channel his frustration on the football field? Other parents have jokingly nicknamed him Vinnie Jones.
Nothing wrong with our Vinny.
No. He's a fantastic player with a ton of potential, but too often letting his temper get the better of him help. Yeah, this is something I see. Like I've seen this loads of times when I played as well. Like some great players who just couldn't control. There was one player I always remember. He kept getting sent off. We were in the youth team at Spurs. So the coach or the manager got behind him and he said, like, because he couldn't handle getting kicked. So he got behind him and every time the ball came into him, the coach was kind of like roughing him up in training because this is what you're going to get on a Saturday. And he kind of took a few and by the end, he just turned around and lamped him. The coach who was trying to curb his temper and help him. He punched him in the face. Everyone went, oh my God.
It's a good thing.
Did he get kicked off?
Well, he got kicked off that day.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to have, though, a bit of aggression on the pitch if you can control it, because it can also be a downfall. Like our son, Jack, is very determined, isn't he? And like even with his Transformers, he's like, Mum, can you help me? And if you go to help him, he's like goes mental and he wants to do it himself.
But yeah, determines one thing though, and temper is another, like lack of control.
Yeah, because it can be seen as a weakness and a lack of respect.
Even top players at the top level, they wouldn't get signed for like a top club because it's like, yeah, he's got a lack of discipline. It's a lack of control, you know, the wrong temperament, you know, that
wrong temperament, that's like you're buying a puppy.
Yeah, no, but it is, you know, a player can have the wrong temperament. You can be bad around the place, you know what I mean? It's like, these are all factors, like if you want to get to the top level, that, you know, that one factor might stop him getting a chance at like, say, Man United or Liverpool or Chelsea, whatever.
Fancy saying Man United?
No, but you know, top clubs like that, they don't just look at how good he is as a player. They look at his temperament, they look at his, you know, his aggression and can he channel that aggression? And if he can't, that might be a difference between him getting a contract or going up a level or playing in the first team. You know, that can really hold him back. So, yeah, my advice would be obviously to kind of talk to him and say, you know, I had it with golf when I first started golf. I just thought, because I was good at sport, I thought I'll just be good at golf, and I just wasn't. And I was just breaking clubs and then I realised it's a hard game. You know what I mean? It's like, you just got to...
I had a lesson, didn't I?
Sometimes you let good shots. Sometimes even top players hit bad shots.
Yeah.
It's how you recover. It's like we're talking about Sophia. She's playing tennis at the moment. She gets really down when she hits a bad shot. I said Roger Federer, the best tennis player in the world, hits bad shots. How you recover from those bad shots and say, I'm not going to do that next time. I'm not going to do that next time.
I can see the
half the
frustration
battle.
with golf though when I did my lesson.
Oh,
It's
so
so frustrating. I was showing off to kids at the driving range the other day.
no,
Yeah, like these 4-year-olds couldn't hit the ball.
and you
So I just pulled out what Josh taught me and just smashed it right into the flag. It's like, take that.
Unlucky.
Yeah. Booyah shaka!
F that 4-year-old. Yeah,
Literally though, I was doing that.
yeah.
Showing off to 4-year-olds.
Okay.
I can see that.
You're shit, you mate.
Look at you, you Putasaurus Rex. Do you want?
Would you rather win Eurovision or The Voice? Gareth, what a question.
The Voice?
Eurovision is played out to like 200 million people.
Yeah.
The Voice is
I know, but
probably
there's
less than
something-
that, I'd say.
I know there's something kind of iconic, but
Win it for your country.
no,
Like-
I'm selfishly winning.
All
joking.
eyes
I
on
don't
me.
know.
The Voice, though,
Isn't the Eurovision a bit naff?
well, yeah, it is. And the English don't get very far, usually.
All I can think of is the monkey's knuckle. That's the only thing I think of. But I think Eurovision, the moose's
The
knuckle.
Voice is not yeah.
Poor boy. The Voice.
You go to Voice. Give me Eurovision.
Get to meet Tom Jones.
I'll go Eurovision.
I've met Tom Jones.
Oh, but is he lovely?
Fabulous.
I can see that.
Gorgeous. It's not unusual, though, is it? Been in the game for years.
Hey, that was a crack of that, babe. Oh, I love it. Well done.
Okay. Hey, guys. Love the pod. It cracks me up on a weekly. One for Ask Me Anything. If you could follow around your younger self for a day, not in a creepy way, like what age would you choose and why? And then what advice would you give them at the end of that school day? Shannon. Oh, Shannon, I would love to go back to my younger self. I had so much potential. Honestly, I did. I always say it to
Nanny
Sophia.
stars.
I always say it to Sophia. I wish I wasn't such a know-it-all. And I wish I would have
Taking advice?
taken advice and listened to my peers and teachers who were pushing me to go further in academics. And
So would you go back and say, like, listen,
Yeah.
just listen to this, what they're telling you?
of course,
Don't know what era I'd go back to. I think, yeah, maybe that kind of like,
would you not go back to the Ben
Teenage-
Sherman years and be like, don't wear a feet?
no, because that's all part of character building. I think that's important to go through that. I remember going to a bar once with a pastel Ben Sherman on, pair of Stone Island, fake Stone Island jeans, and a half mast, and a pair of Ben Sherman shoes, which not many people knew they did, and they were 2 sizes too big for me.
Yeah. What size were they?
Yeah, talking about
Is
30.
it reduced to clear?
You're not going to believe this.
I was a 10 back in those days. And I think I bought a 12.
The other day, our friend came here to stay, Jay, Chloe and Jay,
Yeah.
and his shoes disappeared out the house. And he was going to watch Pete. You were doing a game. What game were you doing?
Yeah,
Like
it was
Tottenham,
England, wasn't it?
Liverpool or something, whatever.
Is it not England at Nice?
And his shoes disappeared out the house. And I feel terrible. We accused who's been here?
Yeah.
The postman. I left the door open while I went to get something. He's robbed the shoes.
Yeah.
Delivery guys, they've robbed the shoes. So Jay's like a size 8, I'm a 7. So instead of Jay squeezing in to my 7s, he chose to wear Pete's size 13s to go and watch the Liverpool game. I could not breathe. And he's only like quite a small guy,
Which ones did
like
he
skinny.
take again?
I don't know. He just took a pair of size 13s and he's an 8 to 8. 5 times
5 sizes.
instead of 1 too small. And he could have put like a pair of my, he wears like
Trainees on.
Sambas or whatever.
Yeah,
He could
yeah.
put a pair of those on. And then I went to the top floor and the shoes were there. And then he was like, oh my God, yeah, I remembered the baby was crying in the night. So we got out of the bed that they were in and went to the top floor. And I was like, why are your shoes? but we accused everyone, but just the thought of him
Wearing those big shoes.
walking around in size
Trusty the
13s. Oh, so funny.
Fantastic. Okay, hey, Abbey and Pete.
Okay, hey. Okay, hey.
Okay, hey. Long time listener, first writing in. Where would be a good first holiday abroad for a couple? As I'm planning on taking my girlfriend away for a surprise, as she's never been abroad. What would be a good place to go for relatively cheap?
I'd say Mallorca.
I was literally about to say Mallorca. It's a great island and you can do it on any budget, I think.
You can do it Mallorca on any budget. Mallorca is an incredible island. There's so many beautiful things to see and do. You know, you can rent a car, go up to the mountains, up to Daya. Beautiful little
So
coves.
lovely, yeah. There's so much to do all around the island, like all different parts of it, aren't there? Like,
Yeah.
it's so nice.
Go to the port, look at the boats, have a lovely meal.
Yeah, even Palma in general, like the city of Palma.
Palma's
You stay there.
beautiful.
Even the beaches there are great, so
Yeah.
you can't go wrong there. Yeah, I would say that definitely like a first holiday as well. There's a bit of romance in there as well.
Yeah, and so you
Good
can
food.
do great food, and you can have a few drinks if you want a little bit more.
Yeah, it can be all
something a little bit-
activities, any ages as well. It can
Yeah.
be like, you know, walking on beach or partying on any corner.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, love the podcast. I think you're both very funny. I was disappointed, like Abbey, with the questions last week, so I thought I'd send in some myself. I have a few. I'd like to know what your top tips for being an amazing parent from both of you. What things do you wish you had done better, and what areas do you think you do really well?
The number one top tip for being a good parent is giving your kids time,
Being a present.
being present, letting them know they feel safe. A safe environment is key.
Giving them confidence as well. Like
Confidence,
to be, I do
who
think-
they are. Well, that comes under safe space.
Yeah.
Safe space to be who they are, feel confident, feel loved, protected.
I'd say we're good at all that.
I think we're great at all that, and a lot of affection. Like, I kiss my kids to death. Do you know what I mean? Cuddle, kiss them.
And listen to them. As well,
Yeah.
you know, especially when they get older. They have always got something on their mind, haven't they? And unless you kind of ask questions, they're not going to tell you.
Areas I'd like to do better. I'd like to be more organised when it comes to the school stuff and homework, but I'm a kind of one-man band and all that stuff, so with no support, so it's really difficult.
Always a veiled dig, isn't there? That is not my forte at all.
I just think appreciate the little things. You know, they grow up so quick. Like, Jack's 5. Like, I'm never going to have a newborn baby again. Like, cherish every moment.
He is really in a great age at the moment.
Oh,
as well.
he's so funny.
Very
His conversations he has.
So-
Does not stop
Talks all the time.
talking. And he's saying, like, mad words, like, literally, and stuff like that.
Doesn't even know what they mean.
No.
It's like similar to you in that way, isn't it?
For Abbey, what style of house would be your dream house, interior design-wise, but also the actual house? For instance, do you like a barn conversions, newer houses, period features? I love an old house, double height ceilings, original features, fireplaces. A house to me should be comfortable, inviting.
What would it look like, your house from the outside, if you built one?
Well, I sent you one the other day, which you completely ignored.
You send me them every day.
You know, I'm torn after, you know, when I did the home show and I went to Lorna Lux's house and it was uber modern, like glass, crystal, concrete, like the sheer size of it, so vast. It was incredible and so impressive. But I'm always drawn. I love like Parisian architecture. You know, all the balconies and the coving and high ceilings. That's what I'm drawn to. But then if I was going to build, I would like to do something a bit wacky, a bit more farmy, Soho farmhousey, wood, glass, Cotswold, stone.
Kind of, with a modern twist.
Yeah.
Bit of glass in there.
But inside it should just be cozy, homely, done but not too done where you're like terrified to sit in it. Like this room, I'm redoing this room. This whole room.
Well, let me know.
What's your dream house?
That one. All right, for both of you, what's your favourite cuisine to eat? These are still from Amy.
We were talking about this the other day. Italian.
I think we
Greek.
said if you could eat one kind of
Another
nationality.
riveting conversation we have off air together.
You just sit
What's
there.
your
and go,
favourite food?
what would you go for? I think Italian because you have a variety of different things there. But if you could
What
have one meal,
ingredient? Garlic.
if you could
Garlic
have
and
one
salt.
meal now, what would it be?
I would have a cheesy pasta spaghetti from the cheese wheel, where they get the spaghetti and put it in the cheese wheel and
Like a carbonara style vibe.
with truffle. Yeah, I love food. Fresh homemade pita bread with fresh tiramisu latte.
Oh yeah, the old Greek
Garlic
that was
prawns.
Fantastic.
I'm torn between Greek and
See, I'm
Italian.
a big fan of paella, for one.
I don't like rice.
I love paella.
I don't love
one of my
rice. I don't even have an Indian with rice.
Crazy. All right, well there you go, guys.
Riveting
On
as
that
ever.
note, riveting.
Well, we love you. You love us. And we will see you next week.
See you soon.